For the last 4 years, and since I was 19, I lived on my own, alone and with roommates. This year, that changed. A little over a year ago, after coming to the decision that student debt, an office job, working 9 to 5 just wasn't the way that I wanted to live, I needed to figure out a different way to make it work. After a lot of thinking and honestly really trying to talk myself out of it, I came to the decision that I really couldn't ignore the opportunity and the fortunate position that I'm in to be able to come back and live with my parents, not pay rent, and be able to take this time to not have to stress about money as much, get out of debt, and really set up my life in a more ideal way. I've got a bunch of loans and stuff from school, about $25,000-ish worth of loans from my car and school. So having to pay rent basically doubles the amount of money that I need to pay every month to continue to move the needle on that and just to sustain living, just to have to pay rent, you know? So like I said, I'm really lucky and fortunate to have a great relationship with my family and that they have space for me and that they would love to have me here. So I'm honestly really thankful. And now that I'm here, now that I'm kind of settling into my routine, my outlook is very good, very positive. I think that I made the right decision and that this is the right play for my future. I'm basically starting over from zero though. I have been applying. I don't have any jobs. I don't have a college degree. I have no connections to photo video clients and stuff. And so I've been spending the last couple days applying to jobs. Yesterday I was just walking around downtown with my resume, handing it in at coffee shops and stuff. And I actually even stumbled across a social media agency and I just walked in, introduced myself, and said that I was a photographer, videographer looking for work, and they hooked me up with their video person. So I'm already out there expanding the network, making connections. Today I've got an interview at a golf resort just for a similar job to what I was working back in Madison, just like a fancy restaurant, and I'll be dropping off more applications as well. I'm looking forward to my daily routine every day. I wake up, I make coffee, I have set up this little office space in the garage. I got my salt lamp, I got the essential oils pumping through, I've got my driftwood, and yeah, this is my little don't bother Josh because I'm working space. If I'm being honest, I really can't complain about the situation I've got going. I'm just really crazy about the nature that's around the house here. It's a small town in the middle of nowhere, but it's 10 minutes from the ocean. I can walk up a hill in my backyard and see the ocean. I already know my favorite spots to hike, my favorite ocean views. And also, it's honestly, after having to do everything in the house basically myself for the last 4 years, like laundry, cooking, cleaning the house, taking care of my dog, it's really, really nice to have other people. So I've also, maybe you don't know this about me, but I have 3 younger siblings as well as my parents. So having an organized system of running a house with chores and things that get done without me having to do them is really, really cool. Like the second day I got back from Canada, woke up and took a shower and got dressed and stuff, opened the closet and all my clothes were stacked up neatly and nicely and super organized by my mom, and it made me so happy, and I'm really looking forward to stuff like that happening. Obviously, I will be contributing to the system as well. But in general, I don't have to spend time and mental energy making sure my physical environment doesn't deteriorate into chaos. I guess, yeah, so in conclusion, it's a humble play that I have had to make. I don't know anybody. I have no friends. I have no prospects. I don't have a job. But despite all that, I'm honestly really happy to be in this situation. I'm happy and confident with what I've got and my vision for my life. I realize that stuff doesn't really matter because I honestly am happy with myself and don't have to prove anything to anybody. Yeah, so if you're wondering if you should do the same thing, maybe if that's a decision you've been wrestling with in life, if you're fortunate enough to be in that position, it could really positively affect your future, and I would recommend taking the humble road and make that play for the future. If you haven't seen any of my videos before, my videos are about life optimization, freelance, nature, just kind of me showing nice things with my camera as I do life, taking you along for the journey. Appreciate you watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.